สวัสดีครับคริสก็เป็นทีมงานนะครับที่กำลังจะเข้ามาในเมืองไทยนะครับเป็นคนมาจากทางเวียดนามนะครับก็เดี๋ยวผมแนะนำตัวก่อนนะครับผมเองพงษ์วุฒิเป็นภาษาอังกฤษนะครับหรือว่าเรียกว่าวูดดี้ก็ได้นะครับก็เป็น CEO ของบริษัท Big Bang Theory นะครับ Multi-Word Expert แล้วก็อยู่ในกลุ่มของ MI Group นะครับ Chris please introduce yourself
Okay. Hi everyone. So it's very good to be here today with you guys. My name is Chris. I'm from VMO Holdings. Our company is coming from Vietnam, and we have around like 10 years experience in the different developing different system and aspect of technology, including blockchain. Very nice meeting you guys.
โอเคครับก็จริงๆวันนี้เนี่ยเราจะมาดิสคัสกันในเรื่องของการทำแอปพลิเคชันนะครับว่าเวลาที่คนหนึ่งเนี่ยอยากจะทำแอปพลิเคชันหรือว่าบริษัทหนึ่งอยากจะทำแอปพลิเคชันเนี่ยจะต้องมีเรื่องอะไรที่แบบต้องคอนเซิร์นบ้างโอเค let's start from Chris first
Okay.
It's not me for your perspective what is the challenge to make some application for the corporate
Okay. Actually, it's a very good question, and I think there are a lot of difficulties and challenges when it comes to make a digital product. Not to mention nowadays a lot of competitive, technologies nowadays.
Yes.
But I think the main challenge it could be is the resources, and also how we can utilize all what available out there, including like some available like open source and SaaS solution to make your product more good and also bring the most value to the market with a short timeline. Yeah.
What kind of the resource that you mentioned for like a human resourcing or like a application like a tool that we have used to develop or something
I think everything starts from human. Even like when the future comes and a lot of new technologies will be born, but the core will be lying on the human, and it's very important that people realize as soon as possible.
Okay.
So nurturing the people, having good education for youngster generation, that will bring the most value for the digital world in the future.
Okay. Good. For our side, for my side, I think it's about the requirement. Requirement is a big challenge of how can I say? Requirement is a big challenge of my experience in development side, because if the requirement is not settled, everything should be crashed for sure, right? In the future, and if we don't have the guy that can be handle the project quite good, like a PM, like a SA or BA, if we don't have the right person to do that job, the project might be crashed in the future for sure, right? Okay, so for the next thing, we are talking about the step to create the application. So what do you think about this slide?
I think like it's a lot of steps.
Okay.
And it requires a very smooth working flow and making sure like the stable of human resources for each of the process.
Okay. I think in this slide I copy from the internet.
Okay.
Just yesterday, I found something. I think how can I say? It's so simple way to do the application, but in fact, we cannot follow this kind of the step, right? Because in this kind of the step, they have a lot of things that we have to be done in each step, like find an application idea. What do you think about it? Find an application idea.
I think
every customer have, right?
Yeah.
But it's not exactly like or exactly solution that they are thinking about all the workflow, right?
Yes, yes, I agree. It's like, you know, this step is very important because it will affect a lot of, you know, process after that if you don't decide or if you don't know clearly what you really want for your product.
Okay.
And what's really the market will be demand in the future.
Okay. Yeah. If the corporate listen us right now, do you think which step is the concern step that they have to concern more on that step in 11 step in internet?
I think like for those steps, each step has its importance. But I think the first step is really important.
Okay.
It decides the success or failure of every digital product.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I think the second step is so important.
Oh, yes.
It's about the marketing researching, right? Because if you don't know who is your customer and why we have to create that application, or you just create the application that for just okay for have an application, that's all. It's not working for sure in the future, right?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
And yeah, I think for the step in building application, you just build a team, or you just hire some team or form the outsourcing service, and yeah, build the application and test it. And in this list, is lost something like a security issue, right? Yeah, we have to test about the security as well. And for sure, once you go on the application, sometimes we also have an application that we are in the world have as well, like a SaaS service, like a fast service, like a DaaS service, PaaS service, or SDR service, or IaaS service, right? Yes. Yeah, you can choose it, and yeah, you can pick it up and use it like a main application. After that, if you need to customize something, you can customize on top of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. For me, I just need to set up the example like a SaaS service for my company. Is called Big Bang Theory. We create the platform for like a software as a service for metaverse that will be help the corporate to create the metaverse within just 10 minutes. And yeah, that is a no-code platform right here. Yeah, you can create the metaverse just for 10 minutes, and you have the business function there, and yeah, you can generate the tokenize there. And also can be integrated the Web2 application inside as well. And why I set up or why I show this demo? Because one thing that, oh, so long. Okay. Because one thing you have to figure it out is about the requirement, right? If you are not settled in the requirement gathering, I mean, if you don't know what the problem you should achieve, you cannot set up the application clearly, right? That's why I set up, from the past, I have an experience to set up the metaverse, about 10 metaverse around Southeast Asia. That's why I have a lot of idea about it. And yeah, create that kind of the software like this. Just need to show something. Yeah, just click and yeah, you can edit everything inside the application, inside the words. You can just edit something, just UI. You can drag and drop there. If you don't want to use my own avatar, you can upload it. If you don't need to use our building or asset, you can also upload it inside the words, and you can create into the NFT by just only click. And even you need to deploy in such chain like a multi-chain, you can deploy it seamlessly without any coding inside. Yeah, look like this. Yeah, you can upload the model there, upload the avatar there, and we also have the business function like e-commerce integration, private meeting room, and also for the video streaming that we have the use case to use right now in major cineplex. We also cooperate with some director to create the movie in the world together, and they are shown right now in major city pack and inside the world. And how about yourself? You come from Vietnam, right?
Yes.
What do you think about the market in Thailand, or what do you think about the human resource in Thailand, and can be helped to create easy application in Thailand?
Yeah, I think nowadays for the digital market in Thailand is, I think it requires a very high demand in terms of technologies, tools, and also resources.
Okay.
In order to turn ideas into the actual digital product.
Okay.
So I really like the idea of what you providing to the market right now in terms of metaverse and blockchain in general. But as VMO, we're coming from Vietnam, and I think one of the solutions that enterprises now looking at is the IT outsourcing services.
Okay, why Vietnam? Why Vietnam? Why?
The first question came out to my when why Vietnam? So I think let's start by the population. Vietnam, we have nearly 100 million people, and 75% of them are in the working age. That it would give us more resources in order to provide for all the industry, especially with technologies.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have nearly 300 IT training centers,
Wow.
including in university, colleges, that produce every year 60,000 resources that ready to work and to join the workforce of digital world. And other than that, there's a cultural similarities and also policy support by the government, great support for the last 10, 20 years that, help to produce more and more resources, especially high-skill expertise, human resources. Yeah.
Okay. So, and how about the ecosystem for
Yeah.
you?
So for VMO Holdings right now, we have different companies that are focusing on certain aspects of technologies. So you can see on the slides we have VMO Global, VMO Japan, VMO US, and VMO Thailand that focusing on IT outsourcing, and also V2B Labs focusing on R&D and development for blockchain. VMO AI that we capture and also develop a lot of AI products, as well as helping with outsourcing products for our clients around the world. VMO DX that focusing on digital transformation mostly, and VMO Academy that nurturing all the technologies resources.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a researcher and academy for university as well.
Academy, we partner with some university and training centers.
Okay.
That and also we welcome all youngsters in Vietnam that they are interested in learning about technology, as well as jump on like hands-on job in IT in order to gain more hands-on experience that ready to work.
Yeah,
so that's how we can be able to provide the market, around the world, not only in Asia Pacific, a big volume of IT resources.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and for the, in the past 10 years, we focusing on IT development, and we successfully deliver over 500 projects for our client worldwide. With the headcounts of VMO right now, we have 1,300 resources in a different aspect of technologies.
How about the project, successful project in Thailand? What it was about it? I heard that you have some reference project in Thailand as well.
Yeah.
Could you tell me more about that?
In Thailand, actually, we have been working with clients for the past 3 years, and we help to develop a lot of system. And focusing on Web2 business like e-commerce, logistics, and healthcare, etc. Yeah. And recently, like the past 2 years, is blockchain Web3. Sorry.
Okay. That and how about your scope?
For the services, what we do is as I mentioned, we focus on IT outsourcing services, helping clients to provide like web, mobile development. Testing service, as well as staff augmentation. Besides that, we also help start up new business with build up the development strategies, as well as helping them to build the proof of concept or minimum viable products that help to attract more attention from investors around the world. Yeah, and for sorry. For the capability in next-gen technologies, you can see here with all the companies under VMO Group, we focus on blockchain, Internet of Things, cloud professional service, as well as artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we talking about the technical term, some technical guy they are asking for the framework that you have used, or we have support about the how about the language that we have support, or how about the expertise that we have. Yeah, please tell me more about that.
For the technical capabilities, we cover most of the familiar tech stacks in the market right now, enable to develop web, mobile, as well as helping the clients with their deployment, whether in cloud or like local server or on-premise, and also with some advanced technology that you can see in the slide. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for the reason that we come to Thailand is we really want to work with Thai partners that make all of the digital products to reality with our capability of resources and technologies. So I see a lot of problem with Thai enterprises and businesses when it comes to develop an application, especially with the shortage of resources in Thailand nowadays. So the cost for development, I see is really high because of the unstable, in terms of resources and also cost for the headhunt, services. So we usually we provide the service coming from coming with commitment in terms of timeline and also resources.
Okay.
Yeah.
And today, Chris and me on this stage, we are after VMO coming into Thailand, we also have something like a partnership that we are doing together with VMO and me multiple expert and another company is called Siam App. We do the partner agreement together for VMO and multiple expert and Siam App to explore the IT outsourcing service in Thailand. Right now, we are provide the service together in Thailand. That if you would like to have the resourcing service, we can provide it for you. And also, if you also need us to produce some software for you, we are also agree with that. And how about you?
Thank you. Yeah, I think like this is a great opportunity that we can explore more the market and also support as much as possible for the enterprises and business out there that are looking for resources.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why we do the partner together?
That's I think.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for a partner in Thailand, and what do you think about us? I mean, for the multiple expert and Siam app.
Yeah, I think for multiverse experts and the CMD apps, I think you guys have a very I mean history and also networks in terms of Web3, software development, and also communities. And I think for the recent years about the resources demand for the Web3, I think is a lot. And I think with our partnership, we will be able, firstly, to provide the support, resource support for multiverse expert, CMD apps development, as well as exploring more and more opportunities with other networks.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
And we will help Thailand to grow the economy together.
Yes,
With IT outsourcing service that we provide the partnership together in between Thailand and Vietnam side.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank
Woody.
you. Okay. If your guy needs some resourcing or if you guys need some help or advisor for the application builder, you can text me or you can scan it and send the document to us. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, everyone.
Bye.